Hey boys, welcome back. I'm Code Knox, and welcome to Roblox Scripting Part 6. So, last video I said I was going to be making and automatically unlock all of these, but I think we're going to do something else first, and then we'll get to that. What I want to do is I want to teach you all how to make your own GUI first. This is because I don't want the player using this to just have to execute two scripts, one to unlock all and one to toggle everything, right? And it's just going to be annoying like that. So we're going to go ahead and learn how to make your own GUI. For this, you're going to have Roblox Studio open. You don't have to, but it's so much easier. Trust me. Okay? So once you do that, I just moved this part. It's getting on my nerves. Go over there. Once you do that, we're going to go ahead and start making the GUI. In Starter GUI, we will put a Screen GUI and a frame. You can change this frame to whatever you want. You change whatever you want to it. So I'm going to go to View, Open Properties, and I'm going to change this a little bit. We can change the background color, make it a little bit more pretty, maybe a bit darker, so it's not hurting the player's eyes. A gray, maybe a purple, sort of like a little purple here, shit like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and make it so the size isn't scaled by the offset, but it's scaled by the actual scale, because it will automatically, we're going to change this to 0.5 because we're going to put multiple things inside of this. I want it to stay the same size, because if you do this, see how it's scaling with it? If you use offset, it would look really weird. So we're going to use scaling, and I'm going to do that probably for position as well. Oh, I think the position is already scaled, maybe? The position seems to be scaled completely. That's good. Okay, so now we have this. This is where we will hold everything. Okay, and then we're gonna make something else. We're gonna make a text button. This text button is gonna be like right down at the bottom. We don't want it to be super annoying, and we're gonna make it like a gray. But no, we'll make it a greenish. We're gonna make the text say Open GUI. Right, so you're just creating one now. Open GUI. You can do whatever you want with this. You can follow my steps. I'm gonna make mine looking a little better than this. If we manage plugins, add a plugin, and we find Roundify. Here it is. Install this. Once that is completely installed, Roundify, and oh, I didn't mean to do that. Don't need this to be so big. Once you have Roundify open, once I have it open, I'm going to select the frame and press Roundify, and see how it makes the GUI round. It just looks better this way. That's the main reason I want it like this. Same thing with the button. We'll do the same exact thing. We'll make the text button bigger, like this, so the text shows up. And in the text button, I'm going to go ahead and change this to what I like. Open GUI, scaled text with a little bit of text stroke comparison like this. There we go. A little open GUI button, and we're going to make this at first invisible. Okay, so invisible, that's how I want it to be. I'm going to make this invisible because it's going to be invisible at first. It'll automatically open the GUI itself. Okay, so once we have this will be our little thing for opening the GUI. And here we're going to go ahead and actually, yeah, we're good. No, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to name this just OC, open close, and I'm going to make it no, you're right. I'll keep it like this. we'll make a little X up here inside of the frame. So we'll make a text button again, and we will scale it by size. We'll call this here open. We will call this just GUI. We will call this close. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and full screen this so you guys can see maybe a little easier. Okay, over here we're gonna go to the size and we're gonna scale this and take off the offset. So the scale for the X will be 0.1, no 0.4, 0.4. There we go. And we'll make the scale for this 0.1. That's plenty right there. We will go ahead and roundify this so it looks prettier. There we go. And we will make this a reddish color. Down here, you need to image color red. There we go, because, you know, that's just how it is. Over here, we need to change the Zindex so we can actually see the button. Zindex is what comes first, what more priority. Okay, so there's that. I know I'm not explaining much while I go through this, but just follow my steps and you will get it exactly right. Okay, once we have this, we'll come down here, change the text to close GUI. We will scale it and change the text stroke. There we go, close GUI. Perfect, perfect. And we can keep Roundify open like right here, just in that corner, so it's not bothering me in any way. Okay, so we have this done. It's a little close button. Now over here, we are actually going to make a couple of others. So another text button, about the same. This one is actually going to be a toggle. So let's see what we have. We have in our script auto farm, auto buy, auto rebirth, auto sea egg, auto gems, and auto equip best pets. Okay. I do want to make this a little more complicated than it has to be, but at the same time, I don't want you all to be annoyed with how long I'm taking, so I'm going to try and make this like as fast as I can. It may take me a bit though. I'll just name this auto farm true. Oh shit, I shouldn't have named it. AF and the text. Sorry, I'm going to be a little quiet because I want to do this quickly. Auto farm true. And then scale this by a certain amount. 0 offset. Scale by like 8 probably. Oh no, that's way too big. It needs to be in the GUI. That's my fault. And then this needs to scale actually by the Y as well. 0.1. That's perfect. That's perfect. There we go. And now go ahead and actually use Roundify, make it a little prettier. Change the Z index to this, to 2, and change the position. Okay, so X, Y, we're going to change the X to maybe 0.1. That's good. It's about straight, the slot bang in the middle. And we're going to change the Y to 0.2. Nope, 0.1. 0.15. That's a little better. I like that. There we go. So this just says auto farm true. We're going to name this AF. Next, we're going to duplicate this. To duplicate something, you simply, I'm going to teach you, click, press Control and D. There you go. At the same time. And you can change this to whatever you want. Next is auto buy. I'm going to name this AB, auto buy. Auto buy true. and then we can just simply scale the position of this down, because it's the same exact thing as the top one. Position, we'll make this 0.3. That's good. Auto by true, and we're going to change a couple things about this real quick that I don't like. Text scaled true, and text stroke concurrency 0.7. That's exactly how I like everything. Why? It just looks good to me. Text scaled and text stroke concurrency 0.7. Okay, so there we go. We have an auto buy, auto farm button, each of those, and we're going to make them a little prettier, of course. Right here, I'm going to make the background. Make the background a bit of a green? No. Oh, that's not the one. I forgot you had to change this. Let's see what's better. Dark green, that works. I like that. That works. I like this. Okay, come over here, change the same thing here. Now we can just duplicate this one. There we go. And now the next one is auto rebirth. So come down here, change the text to auto rebirth is equal to true. And then we can scale this down. So position, scale 0.45 now. Yes. Next will be 0.6. Okay. Once we have auto rebirth, just duplicate that. We could keep duping them. This one will be auto crystal egg. Auto open crystal egg. True. And then we'll scale this down to 0.6. There we go. We have crystal egg, auto farm gym. Oh, I need to, there we go. Let's get on my nerves. Okay, and we need to change the names of these. Auto buy, we'll call this AR. Auto rebirth, call this AOE. Auto open egg. Duplicate this. We'll change this one. We'll call this auto farm gyms. True. And we'll bring this down again. Size. Or no, not size. Position. And then this will be 0.75. And I think we have just enough room for one last one. This will be 0.9 next. Okay, this will be AG, auto gem. Duplicate this. Now we have auto equip best pet. True. And we just scale that down. And this would be called AP. Yeah, AP. Auto pet. Position scale 0.9. As you can see, you have yourself a little GUI. Problem is, you had to code some of the GUI, but because we're doing it in this, we're going to use a certain plugin to go ahead and make this GUI in code for us, and it makes life so much easier. Okay, so this is what we'll be using, and it'll get a little bit more complicated. So in the description, there will be a link to a plugin. You need to download it. It's GUI to Lua, and what you need to do is you open it. It'll show this up. You click on the screen GUI, and you press convert, and you want it to allow. Okay, and then once you allow it, press convert, and as you can see, it converts every single thing into script that would have taken us almost 300 lines of code to do. That is amazing, but we're gonna have to code it. So we'll do that now. So first, what we need to do is we know that can I just call close? Let's see. So up here, close is already named. So it takes the name of it and it close.name. It is literally referencing close, the close button for us. So we can just code it like that. So close.mouse button one click connect function. If they press the close button, see, mouse button one clicked, and then it creates a function, then GUI dot visible is equal to true. Oh no, we have to check if it is. So if, actually they can't. No, close dot, okay, we're checking if it, then it will close the GUI. Script, no, we can't do that. We have to actually, GUI dot visible is equal to false, and then open dot visible is equal to true. Okay, and we'll do the same thing for this. Open, mouse button one click, connect function, but we switch it. GUI dot visible is equal to true, and open dot visible is equal to false. So there we go. Whenever you click it, it'll close. Click another, it'll open. There we go. Now we have to implement other things. So let's go ahead and slap in these from the script itself. Okay. And we're gonna make them all false at first, actually, because we don't want it automatically turning on when the user joins. We're gonna let them pick themselves. So we're gonna make it all false. And I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Oh, there we go. So you all can see a little better. I hope the quality is good. I should actually check that. Is the quality good? For me, it looks good. We'll see what happens. Okay. So we have defined the variables. Let me check if there are any more. Local variables anywhere? Looks like that is a no to me. Sweet. Okay, so we can actually, believe it or not, take all of this, all of the functions. Okay, we can take all this out, and we can simply put everything in here, just like that. Now it won't work yet. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to code the buttons. How do we do that? It's actually super easy. So every button is defined by its name. We can see the names here. So auto farm. So AF dot mouse button one click connect function. And then we'll say G. Okay, we're actually gonna have to define these probably up at the top here. We'll define them right here. Okay. AF dot mouse button one click connect function. G dot auto farm is equal to not G dot auto farm. What this does is it will, so if, oh, this is confusing. If they click the button, it will change what the current state of auto farm is to the state opposite of what it is now. If that makes sense. Okay, so, and then we'll do if G dot auto farm is equal to true, then, and we're gonna go up to AF. See, AF is right here, and we're gonna do, let's see. Actually, we can't do that because, okay, we'll do AF dot text is equal to af.text is equal to auto farm true, and then af, and in here is in af is what we need to change the color of, but it's a little more complicated because of the name. It looks really weird, so we'll do af find first child of class is what I'm going to use. I think that'd be easiest because we can just define it by the class, which is I don't like this. Okay, it's gonna be af roundify here. This is what we're gonna need, but I don't know why there's 5 of them. That's because I didn't name them right. Okay, well then we'll do this. af find first child of class is going to find the first child of class, and the class of this is image label, and then we're gonna have to change the, let's see, size image color 3. This is the color here, so we'll do image label dot image color 3 is equal to color 3 dot from RGB. So this is getting the color from RGB, which is technically this, and this is the number, right? So let's see. I do not image color 3. Yes, this is perfect. This is good. Okay, so now we want to change it to something else. What I want to change it to is we're going to check for a red. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I'm just taking my time on this and trying to help you all through it. Let you all look at my steps. Slow down or go back if you need to look at another step. And we're going to look at this right now. Color. We're going to make it a darker red, probably. I do not want it to be a very bright red like the closed GUI button. So I think this will do well right here, 136.00. Okay, so we have this. And I'm going to put this right here for now. Ignore this. I'm just putting this here so I remember it. And I'm going to put a wait here so it waits a second. Else if g.autofarm is equal to false, then af.text is equal to autofarm false, or actually we'll name it on and off. On, off, real quick. And since they're all oh, I forgot false. We need to turn these all false at first. False, 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 false. Oh, I voice crack. Holy fuck. False. Okay. So since they're gonna be false first, I actually need to go change them all to this, which is easy. It's easy. I just need to go change these here. Image color 3 from RGB, change that to this. Okay, come back here from RGB or this here. Come here from RGB here. Image color. Don't change the background color because it won't affect it. It needs to be the image color because that's how Roundify works. Make it all red at first. From RGB. There we go. Should be everything. Yeah, that's everything. That's good. Okay, so since they're all false at first, if g.autofarm is equal to true, and then it goes to this. If is off, and we need the, okay, off. I need to change the all to trues to off real quick. I'm sorry guys, this is taking a long time. I just want you all to have the best experience, know what you're doing. If you have any questions, you can always DM me on Discord. I'm glad to help. I love helping. As long as I'm not busy, I have enough time. Sometimes I will be a bit busy. You just gotta give me some time. Okay, so we turn those all off. AF mouse button 1 click, AF find first child. If it's true, if it's false, auto farm off, and then change this to this. And there you go. Perfect. That is 1. And since it'll change this, so if it's off and you click it, it'll change this to on, this right here, and then we already have the functions. It checks if it's on. We're good to go. See, it's that simple. We just need to pretty much copy and paste this, just change a couple of things. We'll do this for AB, I believe. AB is auto buy, okay, and this is auto buy here. So AB, auto buy true, on, auto buy off, auto buy, and buy. See, it gets a little easier this time. Simple. See? And we can do that a couple more times. AG is auto farm gyms, and we named, what did we do that? Auto gyms, okay. AG if auto gyms is equal to not auto gym. There we go. AG auto farm gyms on, auto farm gyms off. And we did name it that, right? Auto buy true, AG auto farm gyms true. Okay. Okay. Auto farm gyms is true. AG text color. There we go. Copy this a couple more times. Give AOE, which is auto open egg. Stick with me, boys. I'm sorry. Or you can skip. You can skip to wherever I'm done. AOE text auto open crystal egg on. There we go. If this is auto gym, this should be auto open. Auto C egg. Okay. Auto C egg. Perfect. There we go. Now we can copy this again because it doesn't matter which one we copy really. AR is auto rebirth. Okay. AR. Auto rebirth on, auto rebirth off. I'm pretty sure this is auto red, if I remember correctly. Auto red, yep, perfect. There we go. I think we only have one more. Yep, one more. AP is auto equip best pet. AP, and I'll go ahead and copy this. EQ best pet. Okay. There we go. Auto equip best pet on. Take this. There we go. That's done. It should be good to go now. There might be a couple errors. I am sometimes a little bit off with this, but we'll find out. Now we can just copy this script, put it all into Synapse, and there you go. You have yourself a working GUI. We can go ahead and test this. I left the game open. One moment, please. Here we go. You load into the game. Sorry, that was a bit long. Didn't mean for it to take so long. But that is about how you make your own. It's really easy whenever you use the GUI to Lua converter, which I will leave in the description for you all to use. And we will check for any errors right now. As you can see, it is on, but it's behind everything, which we can fix easily. There you go. That works. Auto buy. Uh-oh, I might have... Oh, I forgot to change. I'm sorry, boys. I think I accidentally fucked it up a little bit. Auto buy turns that on. Okay, that's my fault. Let me check this error. Let's take this back. Okay, so when you click it, what was it? The auto buy? Auto buy is equal to not auto buy. AB, oh, I forgot to change these. AB. There we go. My fault, boys. My fault. We can go ahead and make the index for these probably bigger. And also, we need to do one more thing. We need to change the there we go. Okay, we need to make the whole GUI movable. So we can do that with one simple piece of code that I forgot. Give me just a second. I haven't done this in a long time. Yeah, that's right. My bad. So you need a frame. So you get the frame, which is called GUI, and then you put dot draggable is equal to true. This will allow you to drag the GUI, so it's not stuck in the top left, and you can move it wherever you want. And we're gonna go ahead and see if we can make everything stay on top. So C index will make this 10, and then we'll make all the others 9 probably. If anything 1 will go to 9, anything 2 will go to 10. 2, 10. This should fix that problem. It might not, and we're gonna find out because I have not done this before. 10. Everything else seems to be good. There's a couple others down here that we need to check. Here's a 2 right here, make that a 10. Here's a 2, make that a 10. Here's another 2, make that a 10. And actually, that's it. Am I missing something? I thought these had Z indexes as well. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I just... Am I blind? No, I'm not blind. Well, I changed the Z index, so it should work. Let's give this a shot. It should work. It might not, but we're going to find out right now, actually. And I'm going to have to blur all that because that's all my personal stuff on my desktop. That's great. Thank you. I'm going to have to blur all this. Can this thing please come over here? Thank you. I'm going to have to blur all that. It's my whole ass desktop. I'm actually going to move all that to my second screen while I'm doing this, so I don't show any valuable information. Okay. Attach the script. as you can see, it's kind of stuck. Auto farm works, auto buy works, auto rebirth, and we can actually move this. I think it should. Oh, did that error? We should be able to. Let's turn this off. Move it, but we can't. Why? I don't know. Let me do some checking, and I will get back with you guys on this. I do not know why it is like this, but we have confirmed everything works like a charm. Everything's working perfectly. We are good to go. Actually, let me try one more thing before I leave. I think there's an easy fix for this. We can simply add a certain little thingy here. Let me go back here. Bam, grab this. Let me go back to this. Okay, yep, that might be it. Let's find at the top here where I put the draggable. Let's make it GUI dot active is equal to true, and that might fix the whole problem. Yeah, that works. So you can. Why is it? So what? The text auto open crystal egg. AOE Y AOE dot text color is oh, I accidentally made the text color 136. That makes a lot more sense. Let's see what the text color normally is real quick. Is just 000. Okay, so we just change this to 0 and we're good to go. We can move this somewhere out of the way. We can move that right over here. As you can see, it kind of goes behind everything. And this is just a replica. As you can see, it saves the position. It just is invisible. And we're going to check to see, can you click things while it's off? No. And that is how you make a GUI with toggles. We forgot one more thing though. I'm going to add that right now. I am a absolute idiot and I keep showing my desktop. I'm gonna have to blur that out too. Man. Okay, let me go ahead and fix this now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the script that we have now. This works perfectly fine, but at the same time we're gonna completely wipe this, keep it on here, keep this, but I'm gonna get rid of this here. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this here. Actually, no, I can't. Shit. I'll make my own then. Okay, so we'll make another local. We need to make the GUI scale more. So let's find open GUI. Oh my god, the voice crack. GUI scale by the Y. We'll make it by 0.6 this time. And we will make these a little smaller. We'll check this a little bit. We can scale by the Y at a maybe like a 0.8. Oh shit. 0.08. And then we can move it up. So we'll scale everything by 0.08 and move it up more. Okay. Make that 0.1. That works. Yep. And we'll make this 0.2. Yep. And then make this 0.08. Because we're going to have to add another button. I almost forgot. Excuse me. Sorry. Scale by 0.4. 0.4. Yeah, but that's a bit much. 0.3. 0.3. That's better. It is scaled a lot, actually. So we have more space for other functions if we want to come back to this, actually. That's really nice. Change these a little bit. AOE next. We didn't have to change the Z index, but I did anyways. It's fine. it's fine. 0.08 here for the size, and move this up 0.4. And then next will be 0.5. 0.5. We'll make this 0.08. Okay, and then here we're gonna make this 0.08, and then scale by 0.6. Now we're gonna add a button at the bottom this time, actually. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna name this in real quick. Okay, once we've done that, we are going to take the, let's see, no pickup notifications here, and we're going to scale this down to 0.9 this time in position. So this comes down here, so we know it's not a toggle, and we're going to change the color so we know it's not a toggle too. So we'll make the, oh, wrong one. Image color, we will make this a gray. No, we'll make it a yellow. Why not? That looks good. No pickup notifications. Perfect. We are going to recreate the GUI. We're going to, actually, we could just recreate the button itself. No, we have to recreate the actual GUI. That's fine. I don't mind doing this. Preview or plugins, GUI to Lua, convert. Converts the whole GUI back, which is what I love. But all we actually need is probably the sizes for these, the new positions, which actually won't take as long as you guys think. I promise. We take all this, we'll put this in the script here. We'll put this at the bottom though, right here. Put it right there. And over here, we're gonna need to get the new position. Probably. Is it changed position? Let's check. AG dot position. Yeah, the position changed. So we'll take the position and we'll change it with all of them. This is a long ass video. I'm so sorry. And we'll change the size too. The size needs to be changed. And I think that's it actually. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. We need to go back and change all these. We don't need to change the roundifies. They will be fine. We'll change the AOE dot position, AOE dot size. Actually, we can just copy all this. Position size, here it is. Boom. Okay. Position size for AP. Come up to AP. Position size. It takes a lot of AR position size. If you're like a perfectionist like me, then you're gonna want to change this. So that's why I put a lot of quality time into my work. I make sure nothing's bad. I make sure nothing's buggy. I make sure everything is high quality for people to use if I were to release my own script. I make sure for myself, I do this for a hobby. When I have free time, I just love scripting, so I like everything to be pretty much perfect, look good to me. And right now I think that's actually it. Wait, is that it? Do I need to change the close GUI? Let's check. GUI's fine, didn't change that. Close GUI, I don't think needs to be changed. Let me check real quick though. 2 size 0.6, 0.1, 1. Yep, we're good. And that should be it, but we have one more thing to do before we end. One more. Promise. Okay. We need to actually make sure whenever they click it, it works. So, in is the button that they're going to have to click. And we're actually going to do one more thing. But I need to center my screen for this real quick. I'm going to have to grab it. Let me get it real quick. Where's it at? There we go. Go here. Go here. Scroll all the way down. And grab one of these. Perfect. Exactly what we need here. Open up here. There we are. And here we are again. Next we'll go up here where we left the last button click. Now we do in.mouse button one click. So we check if they click it. This button one click, connect, turn it into a function. And here we are. So end. And here we do if and player's not defined yet, so we'll do game.players.localPlayer.player GUI. I thought we already had a script for this, don't we? Yeah, we do. Somewhere. Do we? No, I think I just did this on the go. Player.player GUI. I forgot where it's kept. Probably. Let me check where it's kept real quick. I know I can't go check the recording, so I'm just gonna load into the game real quick. It's ready to be checked. Script, darkdex, execute just real quick. Checking player GUI and flybys. If player GUI there we go. Find first child flybys. So if they do find it, it'll come out as true. then we're gonna have to game players local player delete flyby. But I'm gonna put this in real quick. And I might have to censor this out. Go, and I'll explain to you exactly what this is in just a second. Okay, here we go. And then flybys destroy, and here we're to send the player notification letting them know it worked. Title success, text successfully stopped all notifications. There we go. Duration 5 seconds. Why not? Now we're going to do this. We're going to take this and then we're going to put an else if not then here. I'm going to go ahead and put nothing there yet. I'm going to put this back in here. I'm going to take this and else if not. So else if not, it's saying if not, so if they cannot find flybys, it will come out as false. So else if not find flybys, then failed. And then we'll make the text already got rid of notifications or error. And we can put an end right here. And that'll be all. That should be good to go. What this is it will send a little notification on the bottom right of the player's screen. You'll see exactly what I mean here in a second. It is this send notification is a function inside of Roblox. It's used for many things, and you will see as soon as I execute the script. So we execute. It shows up. Looks good, I think. I forgot to make it activate. Oh shit, I forgot. My bad. That's on me. Here we go. Try simulator, play. Open up synapse, and we gotta go back up we have to make. This is active. This is draggable. Then I don't see 10. This should work. What is going on? Any errors? No errors. It just. Oh, I see. I don't think I see the. I see nothing's working now. This is what happens whenever you try to do something like this. It gets messed up. It gets messed up. So what we have to do is we gotta fix it. So I guess I'll fix it in this episode. It's already almost a fucking hour long. Holy shit. Let's see what we can do. So let's open up this. Take this out. And we'll put it in here. And as you can see, we'll check for any errors real quick. Doesn't look like we have any. Oh, wait, hold on. Here we are. Ah, that's why. That's my fault. I forgot. You have to. So I'm gonna actually go back. Can I not do that? Here it is. Yeah, right here. You have to add it as an instance. I forgot to add this. That's the only reason it wasn't working. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. It'll work now. See, all good scripters make mistakes. I would consider myself fairly good. It's the main reason I said all good scripters made mistakes. I think I am pretty alright. Alright, let's execute. As you can see, drags. And as you can see at the bottom right, it says failed. Already got rid of the notifications or error. So that means it could not actually find the notification thing. If we turn auto farm gems on, it gets the gems. So I think I made it automatically delete, didn't I? I did. Yes. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We made it so it, if you remember, in here we made it just run and automatically delete notifications somewhere. Right at the beginning of the script. Right here. It's good like that, but I'm going to go ahead and make it just the button. As you can see, auto equip best pet, auto everything. Everything works perfectly. Close. You can open it back up. You're good to go. Turn it all off. As you see, stop collecting the gems. You're good. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something. And if you have any suggestions for me for future scripts to make, games to make scripts for, anything like that, let me know. Other than that, we will probably continue this. And hope you guys have a great day. See you in the next one.